Hi guys, and welcome to the Mighty Crispy. This week, it's a little bit late, but we got the review for Supergirl Volume 4, Out of the Past. And so, leading into this volume, I liked Volume 3. I thought we saw some good growth for Supergirl. And in this volume, I feel we take a step back. Again, we've got a new writer and a new artist in this book. And so the first issue, Kara left the block, which is near the center of the earth. She stole this like motorbike thing, space motorbike, which she needs for some reason. And she ends up on this planet that's a collective called Anoxia. And she shows up and she is set up to become their hero, so they'll like her and she'll get some adulation because they've sort of done some research and know she hasn't felt that, and so they're manipulating her. So the first thing I want to point out is the art in this book. This first issue is by Diogenes Neves. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm not really a big fan. Like if you look at the art on there, like it's good poses and that, but it's not great art comparatively to what I thought we were getting with Muhammad Asrar. This art has not grown on me over time like Muhammad Asrar's did. There's a few good poses and stuff, like that's a good pose. I find she's holding up that building or whatever. It's cool, but not great. Like look at the face in the next panel. Like not fantastic, you know? So we get that happening, and it turns out, we find out in the last panel, there's Cyborg Superman, which she names very, sort of like, oh, you're a Cyborg Superman? So that's kind of weird. And we find out that Cyborg Superman's plan is that he needs her flesh to make himself whole again somehow. And Kara, still at this point, has kryptonite poisoning from fighting Hell, so her body's sort of dying anyways, so it's a little bit convoluted, but anyways, we go, and these Anoxian people can create physical forms of memories, and so they're recreating Krypton for Kara again. Like, here's another storyline where, oh, I want Krypton back. And she ends up sort of seeing through, like, you're not using my body to do this, so forget you, and she fights Cyborg Superman. But eventually, all of her memories come after her in the form of, like, a whole bunch of Supergirls, and then later as, like, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Kal-El, and all that sort of stuff. And we have her get caught and defeated and like ripped apart on a molecular level, and she becomes part of the collective. So her consciousness is still alive, but her body is destroyed. And what happens is she rejects that reality, and she wants out. And Cyborg Superman, when he's whole again, ends up being Zor-El, which just seems really freaking odd to me. That, you know, he looks like Superman when he's cyborg, like dark hair, huge build and all that, but then when he's a person again, he's Zor-El, who's blonde with like mutton chops and stuff. We then get a bit of a break from that, and we get the 23.1, the Villain Month issue of Cyborg Superman, and we sort of learn his past and what his motivations are. He's seeking perfection. And we get a little bit more insight into what happens there, and Brainiac comes after them. And then we get back to the story again, and it's back to Neves as the artist. And so Kara gets out of it, out of the collective somehow, and there's an operation, and she gets her body back. It's very incredibly convoluted comic book science, to the point where it's a little bit much, right? Like, superheroes fighting villains, fine. Your body is gone. All your organs are gone. And then you're made back up again? I don't know. Pass. So then we get into Krypton Returns Part 3. And so, once again in a Supergirl book, we're missing other parts of the story. So we don't have Krypton Returns Part 1 or 2, which I assume are in Superboy and Superman. So you're dropped into the middle of Krypton Returns Part 3. And the artist here has changed again, and it goes to, what's his name? Paulo Siqueira. And I think that this is the best art in the book for Supergirl. Like, it's a little bit more cartoony, but it works well, I think, for the character. You get some good emotion on her face. I think it's better art than Nevs's art. I think it's better art than that. So we get a little bit more story on Supergirl here. She's fighting Hell again, like way in the past of Krypton. Superboy's fighting Hell just before Krypton explodes, and Superman is doing some work in the future. In a future where Krypton survived, but their whole plan is that Krypton has to die in order for this. So we've got another Krypton story for Supergirl, and then we have Krypton Returns Part 4, which I assume is a Superman book because Kenneth Rogofor is doing the art, and it's good art there. The only real images we get of Kara, she's in a couple panels as Kara with Superboy, and she's in like 1 or 2 panels as Supergirl, and that's it. And so it's not really, you get the ending of the Krypton Returns storyline, but that's it. You don't know how it started. And so it's kind of disjointed yet again. So this book, in particular, I would give a pass. It's not, the Cyborg Superman story is not that great. You get the end of the Krypton Returns story, so you miss the beginning. And the Cyborg Superman Villain Month issue is kind of, for me, iffy, right? So, if I knew all that when I bought this book, I would not have bought this book. So there you go. Next week, we're going to be up to date with the trades anyways, and review Supergirl Volume 5, Red Daughter of Krypton. I'm reading that right now for the first time. Pretty good so far. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to click subscribe. We'll have a drawing video on the weekend, and you can look at all my past videos and see other reviews and other drawings and stuff that I've done. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching, everybody. Follow me at Crispy47 on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button if you enjoyed the video. Thanks. Bye.